We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Nothing wrong. And they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Here's the handoff. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. The give to the left. At midfield, he's got room. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Wolverines are rolling down the field.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And the Wolverines will keep this drive going. That maize and blue offense is just churning out 1st down after 1st down.
Yeah, and it's maize and blue, but they're turning them black and blue, Reese. Just pound away at the ground game. The physical toll, you can tell. They're not ready to meet Michigan's physicality. That better change quick.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. leave it with him. Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give to the back. Obliterates him, still on the move. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll run it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now it's 2nd and goal. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and they got stuffed on 1st and goal, and they said, let's go to Old Faithful. Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense stop me. It's such a hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun to give, looking for room. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the 2nd half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up.
Open runway ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, the hops. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the 2nd quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score: Michigan 7, Alabama 0.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive 1st down play.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell. They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Using his legs, it's Edwards. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? The completion well past the sticks. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after that completion. Back to throw, it's Orji. Buying some time. Soft spot in the middle. On the move is the 30. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David. Maybe just he hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown Tide! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. He'll come out throwing on first down. On the move, he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Fires downfield. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He's going to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Dropping back, it's Orji. Spits it out to the back. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
I think that's a decision the head coach is going to look back on and wish he had done the other thing and just kick it way down the field. You've got a tie game. We've got so much football left to play here in the second half. Instead, because you don't get the onside kick, your opponent is now set up in really nice field position to go down, score, and take the lead.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Alabama! They take the lead with the 6. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Looking for a crease to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Orji. Finds his back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got the back over the middle. Quick step and go. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, the running back has it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you need.
Off play action on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops the throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
This time it's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Wants to throw. It's Orji. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes in the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 21, Michigan 14.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Looking for a man. It's Orji. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line.
First down for the offense.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Not a lot of room in the middle to fit that one in, but he did. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll set up to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense of getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They'll line up to go for 2. Dropping back, it's Orji. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. They still need a touchdown to take the lead here in the 4th, and they'll try to get the ball back with the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a 1st down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical and ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Orji. A strike downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be. From the red zone, looking for a man. Now improvising. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry up. On 2nd down, he'll fire. steps away. Touchdown, Wolverines! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you put yourself in position to pull this one out.
There's a chance this may come.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense.
No, don't quit. Don't, come on, man. Finish it out, man. Come on. Don't do it. It was a good game, man. Finish it out.
Down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And the extra
That's the
point is
best
good,
game
and
I played
every
all
point
season,
counts. It's
all
now
around.
a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Absolutely, man.
They'll
Absolutely.
try to pin them back with this kickoff and then have the defense put the finishing touches on a win.
Man.
The returner will field it and try to set up his
Man,
offense. in
bro, great game,
position.
man. Great game.
They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. You want to talk about building
Wow.
confidence? Coming through with
And
clutch
to get
plays,
that live right
making
in.
the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Man.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today,
What a
David.
game, man.
Too many
Roll
guys
Tide.
out there making big-time
Roll
plays.
Tide.
And I
Oh,
think
my
belief is
goodness.
what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins
Roll
together.
Tide, man.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm
Mr.
Reese
No Quit,
Davis, and
man.
this has been another
That's right. I
presentation
hold
of EA
that
Sports
title
College Football.
very proudly. This Hyper Gamers Club, man. I'm Hobby Monkey. And if this is your first time running across my channel, if that don't make you become a subscriber, I don't know what will. Roll Tide. I'm out.